Hi, I'm Shipra Singh from CareerRight.com, and in this video we are going to talk about a very important interview question. That is, what are your strengths? Let me tell you, this single question has a tremendous potential to boost your score, provided you interpret it correctly and answer it in the right manner. So listen to everything I say very carefully till the end. I'll share with you the correct interpretation of this question, a systematic approach to answer it, and sample answers for freshers and experienced candidates. Many candidates actually feel that they can talk about any strength when this question is asked. But talking about a strength that is absolutely unrelated to the role is not going to get you much. With this question, the interviewer intends to ask you your strengths relevant to the role. So interpret this question as, what qualities do you have which would make me hire you for this role? Okay, so let us begin with some tips that you can't really afford to ignore. Tip number 1. Do your homework well. Understand that you can't answer this question on the fly. Do your homework properly to ensure that you are able to make the best out of this question. An extremely important quality that helps you answer this question is your self-awareness. That is, your knowledge about yourself. And it comes only and only with the homework. Tip number 2. Don't talk generic. Be as specific as possible. For example, don't just say that I possess good communication skills. Say, I possess good written communication skills. And then go on to elaborate. For example, I'm really good at understanding the client's requirements and creating proposals for them. Since most of my clients are overseas, I need to be very clear and precise while communicating with them through emails so that we can come to conclusions quickly by shortening the sales cycle. Tip number 3. Justify with examples. Don't just make claims. Back them up with examples. These examples can be incidences from your professional, academic, or personal life. For experienced candidates, quoting some formal appraisals goes a long way. For example, if your boss sent you an email praising the way you resolved a conflict with a customer recently, use it as an example. The next one, change them as per the requirement. The same set of strengths won't work everywhere, as it is driven by the requirement of the company and the role. Align your strengths with the company's goals and demand of the position. Tip number 5. Be confident. Neither too humble nor arrogant. Many people find it very difficult to talk about their strengths because they find it to be self-praise. However, it is not self-praise here. It is explaining how your addition to the team would benefit the company. On the other hand, some people become too arrogant. You see, you need to understand the thin line that exists between arrogance and self-confidence and respect it. And the last one, practice. It is very important to sound natural, and for that to happen, you need to practice. Otherwise, your words won't come out very smoothly. Okay, so let us move on to the formula to develop a good sample answer to this question. For this, you need two tables. Table 1 that contains the specified and unspecified requirements of the position. Now, this is something very important I'm going to say. Please pay attention. While preparing for any interview, always do some research about the responsibilities of that role and the qualities required in the person. This will give you a list of all the requirements that the company did not mention in the notification. Note them down in this table. Trust me, this information is going to be really useful to you in developing your answer. Okay, so let us move on to the second table now, that is table 2. This table contains a list of all the skills and qualities you possess. Compare the entries of both these tables and filter out the common ones. These are your strengths for this position. Now gather some examples around these strengths, craft your answer and practice to deliver it smoothly. there is a possibility that you do not possess some prime competency required for the position. In such a case, acknowledge that you are aware of this shortcoming and then offer your learning skills to overcome this problem. Okay, so let us see how a fresher can answer this question. In addition to your core skills, there are some prime characteristics that an interviewer will try to see in a fresh graduate. I know this because I try to see them every time I'm interviewing a fresher. And these qualities are: number one, observation and ability to grasp new things quickly. Number two, initiative and enthusiasm that you exhibit. And number three, receptiveness towards the feedback. These qualities are very, very important because they define the attitude of the person and determine if he will be able to discharge the duties properly or not. You see, the company can give you the training, but how much you gain out of it depends on your attitude. Suppose you are interviewing for the position of a software developer at a company. Your answer could be something like, one of my key strengths is my competency with Android development and ability to grasp new technologies quickly. My ability to analyze things and think logically helps me solve a lot of problems on my own. While working on my internship project, I was required to develop a model on my own for a startup. Other than the occasional helps from my technical manager, I was able to research, analyze, and develop most of the module myself. In addition to this, I'm quite focused and always like to participate in every initiative with full energy. Okay, now let us see the sample answer for an experienced candidate. Let's say you are an experienced candidate and you are interviewing for the position of a project manager. The skills that to be expected of you would be like ability to scope, plan, budget, monitor and report on the project, critical thinking, problem solving, and other things that I have mentioned on the screen. I have found these things out through a quick research, which you should also do. So you see, many of these requirements might be mentioned in the job notification, while others might not be. It is you who needs to find these requirements, understand them, and get them into your answer to this question. Okay, to answer this question, you can say something like, well, as an assistant project manager, I have worked on a lot of projects as the right hand to my project manager. I'm pretty good at scoping, budgeting, monitoring, and reporting on the projects. In addition to these, my key skills are critical thinking and conflict resolution. Recently, the project that we were working on got stuck because of some conflicts between the management and the employees over the new policies. I discussed it with both the parties separately and worked out a solution. And I'm happy to tell you that we did meet the deadlines. And the client was very happy with the final outcome. I also understand that the person at this level needs to be quite effective at managing his resources while providing an effective leadership and managing the stress of deadlines. I'm pretty good at these as well. Okay, so you see how doing a bit of homework and preparing yourself in advance can help you in handling this question so effectively. With this, we come to the end of this video. If you liked it, do give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends. To stay updated with more such questions, do subscribe to our channel. For any queries that you may have, drop us a comment in the box below and we'll definitely get back to you. Thank you and see you in the next video.